Awesome. I think one thing that comes to mind for me is how do you motivate people to create a living trust? As most people, they don't like the idea of talking about death, about talking about what happens if they were to pass away, family was to pass away. And especially for first-time home buyers, like they're so excited. They went through this huge milestone of, buying their first home, and then like they're going to turn around and talk about putting it into trust. How do you motivate people?
That's a great question. I like to jokingly say, I'm not exactly the popular person at the dinner party, right? Or here's the trust in the states guy, the Grim Reaper,
Mhm.
right? I try to put a positive spin on family legacy planning. Our planning focuses on planning for life as opposed to the traditional planning for death. It's all about how you look at something, right? As
Mhm.
opposed to basically taking it from a death only standpoint, because it can be really grim when we think about it that way. So
Mhm.
that's when I thought about the name of the firm. I thought about, what's important when someone, is passing away. What do they want to make? It's about family legacy. So we
Mhm.
call the firm Legacy One Law Firm because you are planning for your legacy. You're planning for the afterlife, life after your life, right?
Mhm.
Or it also involves incapacity planning. So it's not necessarily about death. What if you become incapacitated, even temporarily, right?
Mhm.
I try to help families and individuals focus on what they love. What is your why? Is it about your children? Is it about planning for maybe a significant other, making sure they're taken care of?
Mhm.
You want your family to fight? Here's an interesting statistic: about 44% of disputes post death are sibling rivalries. Yes,
Yeah.
brothers and sisters fighting each other over things. So sometimes as parents, we don't want our kids to fight.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
try to help each individual who contacts our firm to kind of explore what their why is, whether it's
Mhm.
profit avoidance, whether it's not wanting the kids to fight, having their affairs in order, saving their children their inheritance, because it can be very expensive to go through that probate process. We can kind
Of
of talk
course.
about that a little bit, but I help them identify their why, and I customize the plan around their specific wishes, goals, and needs.